Hey everybody, how's it going? This is Waj. Hope you guys are all doing well. So since the new Ryzen 7 second generation CPUs have been out for a couple of weeks now, we've been obviously testing out the Coffee Lake processors from Intel. I want to take this opportunity to discuss some of the best CPUs for the dollar right now, whether you're for gaming, video editing, content creation, or productivity. We're going to discuss 4 individual CPUs at 4 different price ranges, starting as low as about $150 to $60 to about $180, $220, and $320. So if you're interested in seeing what the best bang for the dollar processors currently available right now, keep watching and let's get right into it. Now, the 4 CPUs that I think offer the best performance for the dollar, starting with the $324 2700X from AMD. The 2600X is about $100 less. The best Intel CPU, in my opinion, for the price definitely has to be the i5-8400. That's about $180, and the Ryzen 5 2600G, which is about $163. Here you're taking a look at the specification breakdown between these 4 processors. We can see on the top end, the 2700X is an 8-core chip with 16 threads. The 2600X is a 6-core chip with 12 threads. The i5-8400 is a 6-core chip with 6 threads. It has no hyper-threading. And the 2400G is a quad-core chip with 8 threads. In terms of core frequency, the fastest is going to be the 2700X. It can turbo up to 4.3 gigahertz and go actually beyond that with a little bit of overclocking. We're going to test out the stock kind of frequencies and settings coming straight out of the box just to keep things as simple as possible. And the 2600X can turbo up to 4.2 gigahertz, 4 gigahertz for the 8400, and the 2400G can turbo up to 3.9 gigahertz. Furthermore, you can see the amount of level 3 cache that each CPU contains, the amount of PCI Express lanes, and the TDP. Now next, let's take a look at the performance differences between all of these processors. I'm also going to throw in a couple of different popular CPUs into the mix just to give you guys a more broader comparison. But mainly we're going to be taking a look at 4 different benchmark results. The first one is going to be the Cinebench R15 single core and multi-core performance results. We're also going to do a Premiere Pro 4K render output time with an 8-minute file. So that way it'll give you guys a good idea in terms of how these processors do in terms of actual render times for multimedia-based applications, as well as the TimeSpy CPU and general performance benchmark, coupled with a discrete graphics card courtesy of the GTX 1080 Ti. And lastly, we're going to take a look at the synthetic benchmark for Far Cry 5 at ultra detail settings at 2560 by 1440, also using the 1080 Ti. So I'm going to now stop talking and you guys can review the performance results. But really, other than that, guys, that's really it. Thank you so much for watching. I'd definitely love to hear your thoughts about which CPU you guys think has the best options and the best performance for the dollar. Everything's going to really depend upon your budget when you're building a new CPU, whether it's for gaming, productivity, or really anything. But these days, you're definitely getting a decent amount for anywhere between $150 to $300. And the differences between some of the $1,000 to $800 chips become very, very minuscule compared to when you pass $300. So I would definitely recommend anybody in the market for a moderately priced CPU to definitely consider these 4 options. But again, love to hear your thoughts. Give us a thumbs up if you like this video. Check out the description for all the detailed information about the benchmarking rig and everything we use to make this video happen. Thank you so much for your support. Without you guys, none of this would be possible, and we'll see you next time. Take care.